Hello everyone, I'm Duke James. This is Vietnam 3.0. Alright, we're losing 75 ducats a month. Yeah, it looks like there's really no... Not that one. There's really no hope of this property maintenance decreasing. The cost... Not anytime soon. Might end up like this situation where it's just negative the entire campaign. Hopefully not. We're really negative now because the commerce property went negative, so I took even more of that from the burgers, so that being negative 80 ducats hurts. Is it negative down here? Yeah, it's negative 250 plus negative 171, so negative 420 ducats. So I think it should be good next year. Or better at least, hopefully. Not negative. There's another reform, state reform that I can do to decrease provincial corruption by 0.1 and state corruption by 0.05. The cost of 10 elite loyalty, 20 relations between the elite and the states, and the bureaucrats in the state, and 20 bureaucracy corruption, 10 corruption, and 1 stability point. So I think I'll do that next year in December. And then once I can do reforms, there's this unified tax administration. So that will give some extra base tax efficiency, negative 10% mana cost of all state taxes, a little bit of monthly state reach, which probably isn't that great now since these reforms, but I'm getting rid of them, so hopefully that helps. And the negative 10% tax revenue transferred to elites based on power share and enables the use of all state taxation. So that should help out. My discipline is now shit, 96%. That is the problem with increasing your bureaucratic reforms to get more people. Gives you this negative discipline. Because normally what I would do is, if you were tall, you could keep a relatively strong nobility, and they would get more people in their provinces. So you can maintain that high discipline while also getting a larger manpower pool. But since I'm trying to go with the peasants to make them my fighting force, I'm having the problems of China, where my fighting force sucks. They're getting worse as I'm getting more. So professionalism will give the finisher, professionalism finisher gives 2.5% discipline. So that'll help somewhat offset that. That'll increase that by 2.5% discipline. If I do aristocratic ideas, the pairing with that and quality gives another 2.5% discipline, so that's 5% discipline right there. I might have to go aristocratic. I have a whole bunch of dip points, so... This also gives cav compatibility plus 10%, some yearly army tradition decay, reduction, a little bit of manpower recovery speed, reduces cav cost, leader without upkeep, reduces leader cost by 10%, which I assume is general cost. Which is interesting. Leader cost might be both general and admiral, is my assumption. General cost is just general. So I might do aristocratic, and I do have the dip points to complete a major part of that. Granted, my diplomatic technology is pretty low, but in other news, I am getting Colombian imports. Colombian imports is spreading in all of these provinces now. Should be pretty quick, actually. It's spreading in this province plus 2.07. So that'll be present in 3-ish years. It's spreading in the other provinces at 1.24. I should be able to embrace it. I was able to embrace casual literacy when it showed up in this province, so hopefully I'm able to embrace that when that spawns in that province as well. That'll reduce my tech penalty cost by 35%. And then I'm also... Yeah, you can do spy networks to reduce costs, so... Song has Tech 25 admin. Tech 21 dip, so they're not that great on dip. But admin-wise, I'm building a spy network with them, so that'll help reduce my admin cost. Then I believe 1540 is when I can do that next bureaucratic reform. Yeah, January 3rd, 1540. That also reduces power costs by 5%. Negative 77 ducats. It's quickly dropping. The truce with... Okay, that ends 1547, truce with Bengal. So that's 10 years, so they're not really an option. These guys are allied with Ayutthaya. Built some trade ships. Just have them protect trade over there for now. Can't believe they don't want Ming's territory. You guys don't want each other's territories at all? Ming views some of their provinces with strategic utility. I reduced my Viet army strength. That was negative 30, so that's decreased to negative 22. Trust is decreased, or increased from negative 14 to negative 12. I'll just top off relations with them. Yeah, the nobles... I don't think they give me any manpower. My manpower is now 78,000. Jesus. 312 ducats. Okay, property maintenance dropped. Property income as well, making more money from the peasants. A lot of that's going to corruption, but that's dropping 2% a year. So the deficit this year is 46 ducats. Discipline. Yeah, I really want to get that discipline up. So the next idea group is 24. So I'll embrace Colombian imports. Get this to 24. Probably pick aristocratic. Hopefully I can complete that. And then get that discipline. Get a little bit of discipline boost from that. My force limit is now... No, that's naval force limit. 45. With 7 mercs. So I'll build troops for now, then once I go to war, I'll build mercs up to my force limit. Go up to 40,000 right now. Actually, I guess there's no reason not to build up all the way to your force limit. Since you're paying for that anyway. Let's go ahead and just cancel that. I'm Tech 24 Mill. The Song is still Tech 23. Ming is Tech 22. England is still Tech 21. Castile is still Tech 22. Hopefully building these troops makes them not want to attack me. Or Shah. I now have more troops than Shah. As many as the Turkish Empire, 17,000 less than Bengal. Matter I built up a bunch of troops. Are they at war? Yeah, they're at war. That's why they have a bunch of troops. Ming, okay, Song built from 62 to 79. So they both have 79,000 troops. Ming has a force limit of 135. Jesus. That's rough. Also rough is this. What is commerce income? Okay, commerce income is still negative. The income is not negative, the profitability is negative, so if that goes positive, hopefully I can have a year where I don't have a deficit. That would be nice. I'm gonna do grain provisions. Drilling these troops. They're about 65. Some of these are fully drilled. Alright, my ruler died. They gave me a 134, a 135, who became a 234. They just really want to give me these average rulers. Doesn't everybody hate me? No, only the bureaucrats hate me. Yeah, let's do a new alignment. My last alignment was the aristocrats, which I can get rid of now. Alright, actually what I'm going to do is... I'm going to go here, I'm going to reform the administration, I'm going to do enforce reasonable tenure duration. That'll reduce provincial corruption by 0.1 and state corruption by 0.05. Costs negative 10 elite loyalty, 20 relations between the elites and the state, bureaucrats and the state, 20 plus 20 bureaucracy corruption, 10 base corruption, and once. Wait a minute. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this until I've taken the tax. And I can't take the tax for... Because I don't want that 10 state corruption. I can take this next year. Alright, yeah, I'll hold off on that till I get the Admin Tech 24. So I'll align with the bureaucrats. They drop below 30. They might take it back up above 30. And then I pick him. Get rid of that guy. Get rid of that guy. Hope for level 3s. I don't know why my ruler died. I think he was like 20. Couldn't have been older than 25. And he wasn't a general, so they just wanted to smite that guy. Maybe he was assassinated by Song. That's what it was. Alright, what's our deficit this year? 18 ducats. I feel like that should be more. Property costs dropped down to 386. Manpower is 103,000. Jesus, that's a lot more than I thought it would be. Looks like property income dropped down to negative 41 ducats. That's why that is like that. Alright, I should be able to embrace Colombian imports. Hopefully it's not that expensive, otherwise that's gonna be bad for my treasury. These guys want to knowledge share. Hey, why are they getting Colombian imports? You have to have commercialization. Maybe that's just to invent it. That's unfortunate. I was hoping they wouldn't have that. They're giving us 1.1% growth towards meritocracy in our capital area. But it's not growing. I don't think they would be able to offer me this if it wasn't growing. It's like, what? 8 ducats per month for 10 years. Okay. So I can embrace it. It's just it wasn't spreading? That's weird. What are the requirements? The spread requirements. I mean, the spread requirements are fulfilled. So I would think it would be able to spread. It's spreading now, so it is able to spread. Maybe there's just no... There's no ability for it to spread on its own. It's gonna take 31 years. Okay, it's very slow, but don't have much of a choice there. Hey, Shah, how come you haven't subsidized me in like 200 years? Am I not getting level 3 advisors? Okay, they're not giving me... There might be too many people here. I'll just take level 2 advisors. For now. Okay, so we have meritocracy spreading. Colombian imports is should be close, hopefully. Now it's 1540. Now that should be a couple months. It's at 97%, so that should be 2 months. So I don't know why they're telling me 1540. They're lying to me. How much is going towards... How much money is being spent on... Manpower is 292. Raised regiments is 20 ducats. What's commerce income? Is all of our money coming from commerce income? Because it's not going to be there next year. No. No, that's not a whole lot. There's some years where it's like plus 600%. So when that year happens, I should actually have a positive treasury, which should help. force limit is actually only 46. Okay, manpower actually dropped down to 80,000. That's alright. Ming went to 87,000. My discipline is still 96%, so... Actually, if they could just not give me more manpower, and then I'll just stay at 96%, so that I don't drop any lower, that'd be great. And then hopefully I can complete aristocratic, get that 2.5% discipline. How much? 1,400 ducats. Ouch. How much is a loan? 182 ducats. Pretty sure if I do that, I'd be taking loans at one point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will take a loan at some point then. Alright, that's actually probably like a lot more than one loan, but I'll go ahead and do that. That increases rural production efficiency by 1%. I'll take this one. I can't get the next one. Wait a second. This reform ends next year, so I'll wait till the end of this year. There's only a couple months left. That should reduce the costs a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and just do this, if I can. Yeah, they're above 30, so I'm going to go ahead and reduce corruption next year by 10% by giving that privilege. So that'll drop provincial corruption down to 60%. And hopefully, if we can make some money from commerce income, that'd be nice. Oh wow, Ming would actually... very close to... because they like me, they're friendly with me. Actually pretty close to doing an alliance. So if I could do that and then fight a war with Ming, then I could attack Song without Ming in that war. But I'm not sure if I could actually defeat Song and Goryeo, because I tried that before. And that didn't go well, but I do have more troops though. Discipline's a lot less as well. Still, if I ally Ming, that would keep Song from attacking me, at the very least buy me some time, so I might do that. Because then I can always just break that alliance with them in the future. So I'm going to royally marry them. We have a consort, 465. Cancel that military access. They should want to ally. Yes, okay. Alright. I assume that's going to take forever to get... Every 4 years we gain 1 favor. At the very least I could just break that alliance. So... it'll at least buy me some time until I do some more reforms. So March 1540... Nope, 73 ducats. Jesus. Yeah, property went back up to about 700 ducats and negative 650 ducats. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I believe it's farmland that's screwing me over, especially down here, so I probably should have done this a while ago, actually. I'm going to pawn it off on the peasants. So I'm going to enact land reform, which I haven't really done this before because it adds... Oh no, okay, that adds corruption. So I thought that added provincial corruption. It's just state corruption, I believe. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna take the next text though first. So I'm gonna take that one and that one. I'm gonna hold off on that one. I'm gonna try for a level 3 admin advisor. And then do that once I, Right, they're no longer a valid rival. Yeah, there's gonna be loans in the future. Unless Ming wants to subsidize me with a cool 30 ducats. So this is farmland. I have to get rid of farmland. Because I'm pretty sure I don't own forests. That many forests. 13% in this province. This province is really the only one that has negative forests. I just can't believe... I guess 115 ducats farmland. It's just a massive... Seems like a whole lot just for that one province. Because pretty much every other province is positive farmlands. I could directly target that province. I could target specific provinces to give farmland to them. I think that's what I'll do. Alright, these are the provinces with negative farmlands. With a lot of negative farmlands, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give those to the peasants. It's their problem now. I was gonna wait, but I was gonna wait to take this, because it adds 10 corruption, but this isn't going to be available for 2 more years. So that should take down like 2, 3, 4 points, and it's not going to really add that much more to the time. Meanwhile, I'm losing 73 ducats a month, so... That is here. Enact land reform. Want to give it to the peasants. Has to be... Or can I only give 50% of the farmland? No, there we go. Okay, so... Current scope... Selected provinces. So hopefully it only gives farmland in these provinces. 50% of farmland in selected provinces transferred from the state to the peasants. Total farmland to be transferred, 358 units. Bureaucrats are displeased. We gain 10 corruption. Stability increase. Peasants don't care. -20 relations between the bureaucrats and the state. Alright, hopefully that helps. I'm gonna also do this privilege that I've been talking about. So that'll reduce bureaucracy corruption by 10. So bureaucracy corruption drops down to 58%. So that should help with a little bit with income, and then that should reduce realm expenses by pawning off that land. Hopefully that helps. Definitely gonna have to take loans. Hopefully it's not a lot. Hey, my wife died. She was too good. She was too good for this world. She had too many monarch points. She had to die. The game was like, wait, no, we gave you that? Oh, I'm sorry. We're supposed to give you the 1-2-2. Understandable. Inflation's dropping. Got that down to about 8.5%. Okay, if this could go positive, that'd be great. So I only have to take one loan. Okay, 16 ducats. And commerce is still negative, so when the merchants of my country actually decide to sell some stuff, then that should go positive. But that loan should be enough to cover this year. What was that? Oh, that was this province. That truce is a long time away. Hey Ming, help me beat up Song. They're at positive 51, negative 20. Maybe I should try to get Song to attack me, and then Ming will join to defend. Pretty sure if I rivaled Song, since they're allied with Ming, they would make Ming break the alliance. So I don't think I want to do that. No, that's negative 23. Yeah, I don't think that's enough to cover that. Property, hopefully that's not something that just happens this year, but property dropped from 640 down to 228, so national income increased from 250 to 433. Hopefully that stays, because if there's another year of 70 ducats, 70 ducat deficit, it's not ideal. These guys are almost fully drilled though, so that's good. Discipline's still 96%. Could still use Ayutthaya. to attack Song. There's another loan. Let's go ahead and do these. Get the nobility to 90%. I'm going to do this. I'm going to... The burghers are 43% power, actually increasing by 64%, so I probably don't want to do what I was going to do. I was going to give them the thing that increases their power, but since they're pretty powerful already, might not want to do that. The clergy, what do you guys make 638 ducats from? They own 51% of the academic property. I'm gonna take their academic property from them. In every province. Yeah. It's gonna make them mad at me, but that's alright. I could do this unified tax administration if I had positive stability. There's too many things I've been doing that add negative stability. Alright, come on, merchants. Do something. Okay, 14 ducats. Yeah, commerce income negative. Come on. Where's that 1 year of really good commerce income? Stop with the negatives. Yeah, it's dropped down to 119 now. So it's closing that gap. Is there a privilege that I could give them? Tax exemption, overlook smuggling. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to them. Overlook smuggling. And then I'm going to promote anti-competitive practices for some extra merchant trade power. And also gives global trade power as well, so... That dropped down to 5, that's because I'm also paying Shah money for meritocracy as well. Okay, 15 ducats. If that stays at 15, should be good for this year. England is fighting. England took that province. Looks like they're going to try to take Luzon. What's our corruption? Corruption is actually... Okay, it's steady at 58% now. Well, it's increasing 0.01. So that's found a balance point right there. I'm going to end this part here, and I'm going to go for a little bit. I'm going to try not to get loans, any more loans, and then I go from there. So, thank you for watching. Goodbye.